Okay, so in last video we seen how to create the user and provide the CLI access. So in this video we'll see how to secure your password. Okay, so whatever the username and password we are creating, that we need to secure. Okay, so there are some policies in AWS. Let me show you the default policy first of all. So go to the account settings. So here you can see the password policy. So what it what it will do, see, here it will secure your password by creating or allowing to create a more stronger password. So you can set the parameters, like you can create a password with the mixed character like uppercase, lowercase, number, and see here these things. And you can set the minimum length of your password. By default it is 8 character. You can increase the length if you required, right? And you can set the password expiry. Okay, so if you feel that every 7 days or every 15 days my this the password need to be expired, and the user need to create a new password, so it will help you whenever your password get compromised. It will help you to secure you from the unwanted access, right? So let's see how to edit it. So click on edit. So IAM default password, this one, right? IAM default password policy. So here you can go for a customization. Suppose you need a 10 characters, then you can give as a 10. If you want to increase, then you can go on increasing. See here the length is 6 to 128 character, you can go. So password strength, so what and all you required here. So suppose you required uppercase, then tick mark here. If you need a lowercase, tick mark here. If you require at least one number need to be included in your password, tick mark here. And special characters if you want to allow, then tick mark here, right? Then other requirement like turn on the password expiration, right? Suppose you want to expire your password within a 15 days, so automatically on the 15 day the password get expired. On a 16 day when you try to log in your console, it will ask to reset your password. Okay, that is what it is, reset. Okay. Then other than that, here you have some other option like password expiration requires the administrator to reset, right? So means administrator can reset it, allow the user to change their own password. Okay, so this whenever the password get expired, whether you want to involve the administrator to reset it, or whether you the user itself can reset, right? So that is the option here. So we can give the users itself to reset it. Whenever the password get expired, the user will enter the old password, or and he can create a new password, right? Then prevent the password reuse. So suppose I use the password, let's imagine I use the password cloud at the rate 123 for the first time, and after 15 days it got expired. Then again I will reset the same. If I try to reset the same, then it will not take. We can prevent it by reusing the same password. We need to give always try to give a new password. So here need remember the password. See here the your system will remember how many passwords. You can give that number. Suppose uh, at least 5 new passwords. So up to the 5 attempt or 5 times you can't use the old password. After the fifth on the sixth time when you reset your password, that time you can give a new password, or a existing password you can reuse that time. So that is preventing a password reuse. If you are reusing the same password, then there is no use of expiring, right? So that's the reason, once the password get expired, always reset a new password. So this is all about the detail about the password policy. This is the kind of security to your account, right? So I will cancel it. Then one more type of security we can add here is the multi-factor authentication. So how to set it? So to set it, go to the dashboard. Here you have see, add MFA for your root user, right? So similarly you can add it to the IAM users also. So today I will show you how to add it to the root user. Just click on that, add MFA. So here you need a device, okay, authenticator. So here give the device name. So I will give any device like a tab or a mobile, right? So my device is a tab, so I'm using this authenticator app. So MFA device, so how you are authenticating? So this MFA authenticator app, what it will do, it will generate the code for every 1 minute. It will generate a new code, right? So that code you need to enter in your uh, enter while you are logging. See, always what kind of see while logging, usually it will ask me the root username and a password. So when you enable this MFA, it will ask you the code also. This is the second level of security or a password you can set here. So just click on this, right? Go to the next. So here I can scan it, right? So here show QR, right? Install that Google authenticators. Okay, so here in MFA or authenticator app, there are different authenticator app. So Google authenticator, and from Microsoft there is authenticator. So here you can go with the Google authenticator. Okay, so I already downloaded to my mobile or a tab. So what I can do next, I need to scan it. Suppose I want to add this account to the authenticator, I need to scan this. Okay, then in your mobile open the scanner authenticator app. Okay, and then scan it. So there will be a plus mark to, once you click on the plus mark to add a account, then it will ask you QR code or enter the key. Suppose you are not able to scan it, okay, by any chance, then you can get the key also. See here, this is the key. This key you can add over there, right? Both the options you have. So I can scan it. So once I click on that, camera will open and account will be added by scanning this QR code. So here my account is added. So for confirmation, it is asking me the first two codes. So I will add the code. This is the first code and second code. So every hardly 30 seconds it will update the code. Okay, so once I add both the code, it will update here. Means MFA is active now. So whenever I get log out here, right, whenever I get sign out and try to log in back, so here now I need to give the not only the password, I need to give this MFA code. Got it? So this is how, guys, we can set up our MFA to our root user. The similar way you can set up this MFA to the IAM users also. So now I am disabling it. So for to disable this, just go to the again to the dashboard. Okay, this is okay, there is no option it is showing. So go to the account setting. Let's see whether, okay, here also it is not showing. So go to the uh, profile, and here you have a security credential. So click on this. So here you can see that MFA, right? So click on this and remove it. See, I removed it, right? So this is about how to set up the MFA and password policy. So next coming video, I will discuss clearly about the policies. Okay, so we already in our previous video we seen how to create the user, how to create the group, how to assign the user to the group, right? And how to provide the access. But we are not aware about how to generate the policy. So we'll learn how to generate the policy, types of policies, everything we will learn in a coming video. Okay.